talking to both Nicky and Mitchell, it seems that things could have been a lot worse. Not that you dodged a bullet, but they both seem to say they were better than what we could have expected.
Yeah, I mean, Nick was fine out there today, and Mitchie will go see the doctor, but we don't expect him to play for a week, so we brought up Yuri Toulouse to fill in.
With Yuri, is it just simply a case that he knows your system, he's already been here, or was there something about his game down there that you guys liked? Maybe?
No, I mean, as far as we're concerned, he'd made our team. We needed to clear up some space, find a way to get him his confidence. Now he'll get inserted right into a good spot in the lineup, and hopefully he can help us win a game.
Ron, you guys lead the league in blocked shots. I know you've wanted your team to block. What happened with Nicky? Is this just a byproduct of this? Things like this are going to happen on occasion. Guys are going to get hurt.
Yeah, but that wasn't even a serious injury, and you can see he could skate today. His mistake was he took his skate off last night, and he shouldn't have taken his skate off. He would have probably been able to finish the game and be none the worse for wear. And hey, I mean, you're not trying to block a shot. You get hit in the face with a puck. Hockey, things happen. It's got nothing to do with blocking shots. We're leading the league in shots blocked, and that's the first time anybody's gotten hurt. So generally, if you're doing it right, you never get hurt.
How much communication has to go between the goalie and the players blocking? Because I imagine the goalie needs to see them too, right?
Well, I mean, that can happen. What the goalie has to do is fight to see the puck, not give in to, I'm screened, I hope it hits me. So that's what we're working on today, the goalie getting to the top of the crease and making himself bigger.
Are you happy with Tosco's play?
Well, he can play better, and that's what he's doing in practice to make himself better. We're going to need a save here and there, like any team does. And unfortunately, we've gotten behind the eight ball in a lot of games where we could have used a save.
Ron, kind of a rare occurrence here. You play Montreal tomorrow, then you go out west, 4 straight Canadian teams. That doesn't happen very often. What's your thought on being able to see more Canadian teams here?
I don't even think about stuff like that, to be honest with you. I know what the Maple Leafs mean in Canada, so it's going to be exciting to see the reactions when we're out west. I haven't experienced that for a long time. But the Montreal game's obviously a lot of fun, and the fact that it's all those Hall of Famers and like Memorial Day or Remembrance Day, all those festivities are going to make the game special.
Ron, you kind of joked yesterday about having the Dunkin' Donuts to get you guys off to quicker starts. Fall behind 2-0 again last night.
Apparently they put decaf in. But how I didn't taste it. I would have been able to tell the difference, but it wasn't high test, I can tell you that.
Aside from filling them up with caffeine, is it mindset? How do you get this team to not fall behind?
I don't know. We're just going to have to play better. That's all. There's no magic fairy dust I can sprinkle to make sure we're ready. We just have to do a better job right off the bat.
Ron, in your playing days with the Leafs, did playing Montreal at that time, did it feel like a special rivalry at all, or was it kind of not as?
That's a long time ago for me to remember. It was. I mean, you'd watch as a kid, and it seemed to feel different when you played in Montreal because it was kind of an exotic place. Different. The way the fans in Toronto are and in Montreal, they're entirely different. And the way the game felt in Montreal, it felt different there. But still, yeah, they're big games, and in those days, Montreal obviously was usually competing or winning the Stanley Cup, so it was, you had your hands full. Not unlike the way we feel right now. Montreal is on paper and in the standings a much better team than we are, so I have kind of the same feeling. You got to be prepared to play, and you can't make any mental mistakes. It'll end up in your net.
Ron, since you're taking a trip down memory lane, today's the anniversary of Bobby Orr retiring 30 years ago. Did you get a chance to play against him at all?
Just once in an exhibition game, actually. And I got hurt in the game. I hurt my knee. It's kind of ironic, isn't it? But only played against him once. He was a great player. But for me, he's the greatest player of all time. Hands down, it's not even close.
I guess there's always the talk about if the technology had been back there like it is now, would it have saved his career? I guess that's probably the tragedy there too. With
Yeah,
him, right?
probably, but you don't know. I
Yeah.
mean, they had to go in. I mean, how many times can you have your knee scoped too? He played a reckless game, a fearless, absolutely reckless game. That's why he was so good. He got away with it 90% of the time, and the 10% he didn't, he ended up in the hospital. When you watch all the stuff, he put himself in dangerous situations. He was absolutely fearless, and it shortened his career, unfortunately.